Yo, come on, we back in this joint for our second part of episode 33. I need y'all to flood this joint. I most definitely need y'all to flood this joint. Flood. Where Maybach at? Make sure you get Maybach. Hey, Instagram, go find Maybach. I know she was saying some real juicy stuff before Instagram had to kick us off. Instagram kicked us off after 1 hour, so please bear with us. Flood this joint. Shit is getting a little juicy, and shit is getting real spicy at this moment. But let's go. Let's get back. It's good. Flood. I need everybody to flood. Flood the Pacino.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna just let y'all into my word with it. So my cousin, she was talking, me and her was talking in DM about basically if you're an artist and you basically was like if your artist is not if your manager is not able to like put you in rooms with labels and all that stuff, is like reaching out for interviews and all that stuff every single day, talking to A&Rs and all that stuff, like they're basically just riding your wave and da da da. And I'm like, that's how the gatekeepers work, is by not letting anybody like me get into the space. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm literally have to fight truth and nail to get into the spaces, because once they realize, oh, Mercedes is connected to Tuba, they start feeling weird about that connection, because there's a chance that I might be able to get more than them. So they start being like, oh yeah, well, Tuba, you shouldn't. It's a lot of behind the scenes shit that's going on with me. So it's like, it's like, oh yeah, like I could get them into the space, but it's like what I'm dealing with right now is literally people coming behind me and being like, she just started. She can't do that shit for you for real. And then it's like, boom. They're influencing people that are in my space, or influencing artists that are around me or in my space, but then the whole time, it makes the artist question me, and then I'm able to do, like, the artist might leave, and then I'm able to do all of that shit that I said I was going to do for her for the next artist. Because finally, I was able to knock down the fucking door. Anybody who knows what I got going on right now knows that I'm literally fighting tooth and nail to get in spaces for y'all. Like, but if I was just, oh, I'm just a new manager, I would have never, you know what I mean? I wouldn't fight for y'all. Right. I would just take it on the chin. Oh shit, I'm gonna just sit back and try to assist somebody, because I started out as a manager assistant. That's what nobody don't know about. I was doing that shit for almost 2 years before I came out publicly and said that this is something that I wanted to do. In the behind the scenes of that 2 years, I noticed that niggas was not giving opportunities to people. Like how I just be sharing stuff and exposing everybody else to shit and bringing everybody, okay, it's an A&R here, it's an A&R here. They weren't doing that. And when I would be like, sending it out, they'd be like, you're giving too much access to yourself to people. You need to, like, then it went from, remember I used to be out all the time, boots, going out to the club all the time. They started influencing me that it's too much, you got too much access to yourself, and it's like, me having that access to myself or feeling warm or open to people is allowing me to be in spaces, network with people, and get shit further than, oh, I'm set in my ways. I'm that nigga. Like, no, I'm literally fighting every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day I wake up, I'm literally fighting across the motherfucking country to get my fucking people on. And like, Smooth, you could definitely vouch for that, because I'd be up 5 o'clock in the morning talking to you about what I did today, who I met today.
All right, so what did I miss with Boom?
Maybach cuss him out. So yeah, that's
what would you?
I didn't cuss him out. I just asked him. He said that there was no gatekeepers in DC, and then proceeded to start naming them. So which one is it?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he
Actually,
did.
hold on. I'm finna.
He definitely said there was no gate. DC is too small to have gatekeepers, and I said lies. I was just in the room with them.
I'm finna hit him up. See if he'll join again. That's my guy.
I don't know if he joined again. Maybach Job told his ass off. She was like, "Yo, I'm about to pull up with the whole gang and shit." I was like, "Ah, shit." I was like,
come on, Maybach.
I was like, Maybach. Hey.
I don't.
Whatever,
You
not
must
gonna
not.
tell me what I'm dealing with. The only reason why I'm passionate about this is I'm literally watching gatekeepers keep y'all out.
Okay, I get that. So that was not the guy to piss off.
And I'm not the person to piss off either. So when I ask you a question,
I get you.
and you're on my live, answer the question.
Powerhouses.
Okay, I get you, but let me say this.
Respect me. I asked you a question. My question is you're telling me there's no gatekeepers in DC because DC is too small? That's a lie. It's not too small. Stop degrading and belittling our culture. Period. It's not too small here. We're lit. What are you talking about? Nobody's going to discredit us. I'm not just back. Well, nobody does it.
Okay, well, let me say this. He is very well connected. He actually knows. Yeah, no.
And when I get to my position, he'll realize why I wasn't playing about me speaking on the culture. This is my second home. I owe my life to this shit. So you sitting up here telling me that I'm just delusional about what the fuck I just saw on Saturday and Monday?
Yeah. No, I get you. I'm gonna talk to him and see if I can fix that with y'all. Because he would definitely help us.
It ain't gonna happen on this live because it's not necessary. It's out of respect. You coming on somebody else's platform. I asked the question, answer it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. He said he just hit me back. He said he's hopping on. Cause we need to fix that. Like I get that you're very.
Why does it need to happen on our live? We can talk. I can talk to him anytime.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying we can talk about this anytime. Like.
Okay. What's up, Chris?
You saying okay like that? We can talk about this anytime. Like you're telling me that there's no gatekeepers in this culture, and I'm clearly seeing it. So niggas is dying and not getting on, and obviously there is a gatekeeper. Semi homie just got signed. Niggas is getting signed. So it's somebody doing something.
That's true.
So you saying that they don't exist, and then you saying that they do. All I was saying was contradictions. I don't care about that. Okay. Don't sit up here and contradict yourself and saying DC's too small. That's not true. Because St. Petersburg, Florida got gatekeepers, and St. Petersburg, Florida is definitely smaller than this area.
Man, Boone engineer.
Get back here. He's on the way. He just hit me back. He literally just hit me back saying
don't tell him not to be scared of Miss Maybach, Miss Big Bad Wolf Maybach. You know what I mean? Don't be scared of her. I mean, she gonna tell her what she got going on because I'm with Maybach. I agree. Like sometimes. I mean, I understand about these gatekeepers, like people who got connections and stuff. But the question is,
who has to deal with it? Y'all are talking about something that he has to deal with. Y'all are talking about something that I have to deal with every day. So you sitting up here making it seem like I'm just fighting ghosts. What the fuck are you talking about? Like I'm literally fighting politics behind the scenes. Me and Boots. Regular.
I get that, and that he could help us. He could help y'all fight those politics.
Okay, so then he has to understand the struggle of what's going on instead of just what he thinks. You're not in the culture. You're not having to deal with this.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You're not. If you're saying, oh, yeah, well, you can walk down the street in Atlanta. You are not a part of a culture that is 70 years old and has been telling people to not work together. If you would have been listening at the beginning of this live, you would have heard that.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna update him about what we were talking about before that. Yeah. So
Like
I can tell
they
you are.
literally admitted it. They said we didn't want to work with nobody. That's how we did it. There was no collaboration. If you wasn't with our band, you wasn't working with nobody. My mom confirmed it. I sat on the phone, talked to my mom and my grandma for 2 hours. My mom and my grandma said it was only two men that was able to do sound for all of the bands in the area. That's it.
Yeah.
This is what the culture is like up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's even with artists today. It's so difficult for them to work together. If there's not a space like this, the situation that I had where I peer mediated, niggas is probably gonna kill each other over the fact that there's nobody willing to step up for them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he should be on the way. What's good, Zay?
Like my best friend know what we having to deal with. He's my management partner. The fuck you think I'm fighting? A fucking like what do you think I'm fighting here? And it's like even my cousin even said when she went to Florida, she got more opportunities in Florida, and she's from here.
Yeah.
That's
which
crazy.
means that there's something going on here. There has to be people that are not letting people in the room. There has to be people that are not putting people on. Because comedians get put on here.
Hell yeah, yeah, talk that shit. Talk that shit. Comedians do be getting put on here, but the rappers don't. You talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Nigga,
I be noticing that shit. I be like, what the fuck?
Niggas that play instruments, that do like go-go band, like the band members, they be behind the scenes doing background singers, the production band. It's just one part.
Yeah.
And when we noticed, when I told you that these men admitted to it have only been, they were claiming radio stations. So no DC artist music was played on the radio for a 10-year time frame. Besides Go-Go. Who said that?
I mean, when you put it like that, a smooth. When she put it like that, that kind of sounds wild as hell, though. That's kind of wild as hell.
Let me say this. I'm not saying that.
Tell me that. You talking about who bought this person out of their contract. I'm happy. Thank you. Get them out of this shitty ass deal. I appreciate it. But that don't mean that. How many people got deals since that time frame? If there wasn't no gatekeeper, the last person that really got signed, like really a major deal, is who?
Me, all
That Trail?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's sad.
Nigga, and I'm gonna prove even more of a point. Aunt Glizzy. Is Aunt Glizzy popping with his music?
No.
What is it? Aunt Glizzy is a fucking comedian. What is this nigga starting out with?
But he did. Yeah, you're right. He started out.
Wait, pause. Let me finish this because I'm really proving a point here. So Aunt Glizzy literally was co-signed. His name is Aunt Glizzy. So if it wasn't no gatekeepers, why just the Glizzy should be able to take his career? It didn't. It sabotaged it. All this nigga's response to his sabotaged career was to make jokes about it. And what happened to him since he made a joke?
Skyrocketed it up, yep.
Nobody's getting on besides comedians in this area. Period. The gatekeepers are opening the gates for comedians. That's it. And they are finding them out of the woodwork. So every other week, we got a new DMV comedian. Look at how fast, shout out to Pre. Look at how fast Pre blew up. Look at how fast Davey Ruffin blew up. We talking about solidified careers.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Yeah.
They come out of the woodworks. It takes them one good clip, 15, 30 seconds. It is a lot of talent in this area. So the last person got put on was Fat Trail. So you telling me ain't no talent in the DMV besides comedians?
Definitely
Since
not true.
2009?
It's definitely not true.
In 2023.
23.
Since 2009. Ain't nobody been good enough. Besides Semi Homie.
No Savage.
What deal he had?
I don't know, but that's out the water now.
Like got shit? Who's lying? How am I lying?
She said she's lying like shit.
Who lying? Who done got on? Who?
Hey, let's
add him up here.
Hey, Timothy Henry. Let's add you on here. I'm sorry if I called you full government. That's what it's on Instagram, so I'm gonna have to call you that. But let's get you on here, bro. What you got to say?
Who's been on? Who's done got put on? Besides no Savage, request. Homie. It's a dude that just got signed in the past couple of days. Who? It's a lot of DMV KP. What?
KP.
What are you talking about?
You gonna join the live?
What are you talking about? It's a lot of DMV what?
Kingpins.
KP. I hope he said like
Kingpin is what I'm assuming.
It's a lot of
KP Skywalker just got signed to a deal.
Huh?
He from DC.
I'm not talking about a small
You
deal.
said nobody. You said nobody ain't get put on from the DMV.
I said
KP Skywalker just got signed to a deal.
Who?
KP Skywalker. He got signed to a deal.
I just said that. I didn't know his name. I just said
whatever his name, he just got signed to a deal.
Who?
KP Skywalker. Look him up.
I didn't remember his name, and I just said somebody recently just got signed. I didn't remember their name. So again, who else?
But you know what's funny? I never knew about no KP Skywalker before that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him. I've heard of Pablo Skywalker.
Nah, look him up. He on YouTube and Instagram.
He's lit. He's next to
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of him.
I'm like, who else? Who did I miss?
Yeah, she said.
You miss a lot. It's a lot of releasing rappers.
Name them.
Too many of them.
Who
they
is
still on it. They
right
still on the wave.
Who's big right now? Name them.
Flock.
Flock is not signed.
I ain't say he was signed. You say who big right now? Flock big.
I said who has a major deal and is big
right now. A major deal, yeah. We talking about a couple millions.
Major deal. We're not really even talking about Semi Homie's deal because that was a small deal.
Yeah. We talking about
don't even count.
We talking about
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what deals? What other artists?
I just told you.
He's not signed.
I said, there you go.
What?
You said Flock. Flock's not signed. I actually know Flock's manager. He went to New York in March. He's not signed. Right?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'm like, who else? Name them. I would like to know. And I'm not talking about a $100,000 distribution deal.
Oh well, I can't help you on that one then.
Okay, so you said
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I'm capping and
you just broke him down. You broke him down.
Standing on my fucking sprint cap. Who else?
I'll be right back.
He said
broke him down.
That's my motherfucking name. But
we in the ring tonight. We in the ring tonight. Let's go. Maybach throwing it. She throwing them punches. She throwing them uppercuts. She throwing them hooks. Them haymakers.
You know how connected to, like, not saying I'm Flock's homeboy or like he's my homie. Okay. I hope Flock. I hope you consider me your homie. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm just like, he's not signed. We want him to be. I want him to be because I feel like it will open doors for us because he is a major artist.
But I mean, but even with that, I feel like even with that, I feel like they kind of like don't want Big Flop to even make it up there either. Because I be feeling like Big Flop
hello, nigga. This song kick back, come get your dick back, nigga. That is mainstream as a motherfucker. He has no reason why he's still here. None.
Hold on, I'm sharing the live.
21 Savage, he done put on a whole way with the Thrash Gang. Like Big Flop been lit for like years.
Who is in this area that is signed that is big that I miss?
Yeah, Big Flop is loved by the youth. Like he's well known in like 3 generations.
Yes,
so, like,
he basically
generations, but like damn,
he is literally a DMV hero.
Yeah, for real.
He has not gotten the recognition in the industry. He is a perfect example
of
Jay? Gatekeeping, of the fact that he is not supported. Why is Flunk has millions of views?
Hell yeah.
All his insights is lit. I seen them. I seen the package that he took to New York to show his members. They keep track of everything, okay? So the fact that Flop was not able to go and get a multi-million-dollar deal, he moves smart. He got security. He don't be out here. He always
What's up, Pixie?
Recording everywhere he goes. He's traveling and recording himself. He's always doing interviews. He's not just centered in DC. He be in and out. Why is Flop not outside? You understand what I'm saying? My cousin's from here. I was told her we was about to go to a Big Flop concert. She didn't even know who he was. She just moved to Florida like 7 years ago. She didn't even know who he was. That shows you he's not.
Keep it 100. I don't.
Yo, that's crazy that you just said that. You said someone didn't know who Big Flop was.
Me.
My cousin Nina Williams did not know who Big Flop was.
As big what Big Flop is?
I don't.
As big as what Big Flop is?
I don't. She was like, "Who is that?"
You don't know who Big Flop is?
No.
What?
Exactly. So if there wasn't no fucking gatekeepers in this area, don't you think you would know who he is? I'm telling you, this man is a literal hero here.
Straight up, I don't.
No way, but bruh, I swear to God, Big Flop, I don't get it, bruh. I really don't get it. I sometimes don't get it.
Honestly, what y'all are talking about is real, because I don't.
Okay, so DMV don't know how to work together. Too much politics. But there's a lot of buzzing artists out here. Everybody want to beef, but don't nobody want $1 million.
Hello!
I done said this. I done been saying this since we started the podcast. This is the fucking problem right here. There's too much politics behind the scenes. What the fuck is politics? Gatekeepers. I'm saying that shit as a manager. I know, because as a manager, my job is to open the door so y'all can come. The fuck? I'm literally kicking and screaming and fighting all day, every day.
So why?
It's definitely very much so gatekeeper, and it's very, 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 very political. Okay.
So, in order to fix that, wouldn't the best way to fix that be to link up with the gatekeepers that?
But they don't want you. They don't want us in a room. I just said that on Monday. On Monday, when they seen me in the room, they was spicy than a motherfucker. It felt like the heat kicked up in this bitch. The whole time I've been sitting in this corner with my whole team in the corner, minding our motherfucking business.
Yeah.
As soon as they started walking over, we walked towards the stage. Tuba said, "Oh, there she go. Hey, Miss Florida, I remember you." They turned over and looked, and they was like, I was like, guess I'm a part of the cool kids group now.
Okay.
Because nobody was invited to that room. And I have been reaching out to people like, hey, I'm trying to get in contact with the guy from YouTube. Do you know where the venue is? Like, he just ain't responding. He told me he was gonna be busy today, blah blah blah. But I ain't get the motherfucking flyer. I had to find it. Then once I knew it was there, what time, I had to figure out where the damn building was. This is a college we talking about. Well, literally all day trying to find shit, a whole 24 hours almost trying to find the fucking building name. Hey, man, Adam said that he was going to be able to get in contact with me. He said that he was extremely busy. This was his only day. He had to be with his family. Blah, 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 blah. Can you please tell me where the building is? What's the building name so I can find where we need to go? No response. Because they don't feel like I should be in that room. Which means what? Then that's just not one person. It's just 1,000 people. And that's how everybody feels here in the DMV area. The fact that we was in that space, that shit already, like, the fact that not only did I bring myself, I brought a group, that shit showed that I'm going to break that shit down. That's how we fight the gatekeepers, is by building a collective.
Yeah.
So
I'm fighting the gatekeepers because the thing about it is us having a collective. Like, there's a lot of shit going on right now. Like, we're all over the place. Boots will be in LA this weekend. We're reaching out. Like, shit. Hopefully I'll be going to New York the beginning of next week. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. We all are literally, everybody that's connected to the collective is literally bringing shit back for us. That's how we're getting on. Everybody, if you think about it, Boots, a year ago, everybody that's been around for this whole year is a lot litter than they was a year ago.
Nah, you right. I seen it. Most definitely seen it.
So, the collective started before we even decided that we was going to make a collective. It was just like, damn, nigga, it only makes sense for us to make a collective. To be able to fight so that everybody's career can hit past this plateau. Because it takes more than just, like, if you're fighting against the powers that be, it's going to take more to you than just you to fight.
So, I agree with you. Would you like me to see if Boone is willing to
the collective? He doesn't have to agree with me because he doesn't know what's going on in the culture. He's literally giving me a week of Wikipedia of information. You don't know what's going on in this culture because you don't know what I'm fighting. Tell him to read this comment down here, and he'll tell him. Then he'll know what we're fighting against. I'll hear him out.
I'll. This is what I'll do. I'll set up a group chat between you, me, and him, so that way we can all discuss this in person.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. It's just you telling me what I'm dealing with is not what I'm dealing with, and I'm clearly seeing what I'm dealing with. It's in everything. It's in everything here. Shit, even to get Pixie's a fucking tattoo artist.
Yeah, fine.
Just to get her on, it's a fucking fight. She's also a model. Just to get her on, it's a fucking fight. It's about, like, us having our collective is making us, everybody, be able to progress faster. Because we're using all the resources, all the way to the line of Delaware, all the way to the line of North Carolina, all the way to the line of West Virginia. That is how we're able to fight the gatekeepers.
Yeah. So wouldn't having somebody that's connected to gatekeepers outside of...
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with that unless I don't have a problem with that, but I need him to understand what we're dealing with too. You can't tell me about Atlanta and expect we're not in the same space. This shit is set up for us to not be together.
Yeah. I've seen it. It's some artists, like, I've been trying
to...
With, huh?
That's that's one of my artists from Ghana.
It's been a couple of artists.
I'm very passionate about this problem. Like, it's like, you can't tell me what I'm seeing Boots deal with. You can't tell me what I'm seeing Cash Flow deal with. Because the fact that Boots does this in music puts him in the line of fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of politics with this.
Like, come on now. He literally always be like, motherfuckers just. Come on. It's the fact that, like, I'm not even an artist. He's literally pushing the collective. He has access to this stuff, right? He has access to the information. But just like I'm fighting every day as a manager, artist, developer, and an A&R, he has to fight that fight plus the artist fight.
True. Okay, so T got bands. What up, fam? He's talking about me.
Oh, you Desmond? Yeah. I'm like, yo, my cousin named
Yeah,
Desmond.
it's like even with us doing the collective,
Desmond
even
with the
with us
Z.
doing the collective, it's so much controversy in there. Us coming together. It's like somebody has to stand in the middle and tell each other not to attack each other.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like, and for real, if you want to be perfectly clear, what we trying to do is not saying we gonna be the next gatekeepers, but we are. But the difference between us is we put people on.
Cool.
If you really are working at your talent and you really got talent and discipline and accountability, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that because you in a fucking group chat with it.
Definitely do. Every day. I love working with y'all.
Hey.
Who y'all? I'll talk to you about this outside.
Okay.
I don't want to spill some beans. I got some ideas.
Shout out King Carter, man. Shout out two got bands, man. Shout out everybody showing up.
Everybody, it's like he, as an artist on the DMV, it's hard out here. It really is. And it's like the way it's hard. It's so hard. It's like you fighting against gravity to get out of here.
Man, well, it is, you know, it's crazy. It don't matter.
Like but what happens, like he was talking about, is like you got to get out of there to get it. But if you get out, it's gonna be like this for you to get on, which means there had to be gatekeepers.
Right.
Anybody Boots move to LA?
He'll blow up.
Shit.
Anybody in our
group
play
with me,
chat move to LA? Move to New York?
Yeah.
Anybody? Instant.
I ain't gonna
Just like he said. Oh yeah. When you walk down the street in Atlanta, at least 5 people gonna come up to you and say da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's not like that here.
That happens.
Why?
I run into artists all the time.
The fact that we do this every Wednesday. Bring artists on, support them, and don't just bring them on and just, oh yeah, we don't care. No, we actually support them. We show up in their comments. We show up in their likes. We push them. We give them opportunities. Like, I might not be the biggest manager here, but I know enough people to know enough stuff to know where you can put yourself at to get on. As well as to have something that's consistent, that when you do get on, you know how to breathe, you know how to perform, you're ready. That is what we do with artists. That's why I'm literally in the group chat like, y'all,